It looks like we're picking up right where we left off with the Switch 2, and all of the great rumors and leaks that now surround this highly anticipated console. But let's break that all down, up next. What's going on, guys? It's Kalo, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content. Drop a like on the video, and welcome to the level up. Well, it certainly looks like we're in the end game now. And Nintendo fans, 2025 is looking to finally be the year we get our first official look at the Switch 2. And fingers crossed we get a release here as well. I mean, it also goes without saying, over the past few weeks, we've gotten a ton of leaks, looks at the actual alleged device. So yeah, it's not like we've been without it, but still, official word is the best word. But that goes without saying, the Switch 2 reveal is supposed to go down within the next few months, and that's all before March. And when you come to think about it, that's pretty insane, but it also looks like someone out there on the interwebs leaked out the Switch 2's supposed motherboard. And this also opens up the floodgates for tech spec related details, which is something many people have been dying for. So here is the alleged picture in question, and I'm gonna be the first to admit, you guys know me, I really don't care for pictures like this, simply because I don't know what half of this stuff truly means. More or less, I just want a console that makes the games run smoothly, you plug it in and it just works. I'm simple-minded. Allegedly, I'm a dweeb. But I do have a good pair of eyes, and the motherboard looks to be quite bigger than what I assume to be that OLED switch it's resting on. This now backs the rumor that the Switch 2 will probably be a tad bit bigger than the original Switch, along with its proposed 8-inch screen. Also, for those of you keeping track at home, this would put the Switch 2 as the number 2 gaming handheld when talking about overall screen size, only behind the Lenovo Legion Go at 8.8 inches, which, if you ask me, that's pretty big. I also just realized what I said there. You get what... I don't know. Let's move on. Now, when we talk about the original base model Switch, I'm talking about the plain Jane one, that sits at around 6.6 inches. So it's gonna be a huge size jump to begin with. Now, as far as power goes, it's been highly rumored this console will be more than capable, and ideally, we should see an uptick of AAA games on the Switch 2. Previous rumors claim that the Switch 2 will have 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM, along with a custom NVIDIA Integra T329 system, and that's all on the chip. See? I have good tech talk every now and then. Now, as far as price goes, this should put the Switch 2 at that $400 to $5 range like I've been saying, and I'd like to think as far as raw power goes, we're looking at somewhere between the base PS4 and the PS4 Pro, which to me, I think that's way above and beyond what I need out of this handheld, and that's not even talking about docked mode. I do see a lot of people losing their minds out there over this proposed power range, and to that I say if we look at a PS4 or even the PS4 Pro, we ran games like Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, and God of War. Those games still hold up today, with Red Dead Redemption 2 being one of, if not the best looking game I've ever seen, maybe outside some Forza games. But yeah, if that console can run Red Dead Redemption 2 on the go, sign me up. People often forget the big difference between this current generation and the last one isn't really in the graphics department. This generation is more focused on load times and performance. And as far as raw visuals go, I think we're at that point of diminishing return. So what I'm basically saying here is I'm happily gonna take those PS4 Pro visuals on the go, and I do think that's an impressive feat to begin with. This leak also alleges that the Switch 2 will use NVIDIA-based hardware. So that opens the door to DLSS or that AI upscaling tech, which when you really think about it, you look at the PS5 Pro, AI upscaling plays a huge factor in overall performance. Also, Nintendo recently filed this here patent for what I think appears to be their own AI upscaling tech, much like PSSR is for the PS5 Pro. So this could also help future Nintendo consoles and in theory future-proof them, which is something Nintendo has always struggled with in the past. Now, to always present both sides of the coin here as far as Switch 2 rumors go, this brings me to Tom Warren from The Verge, where he posted up this here tweet that teases a take on the Switch 2's tech specs. Quote, there are so many rumors floating out there about the Switch 2, but the funniest one is about it being as powerful as the PS4 Pro. Now, as you can see right below that tweet, John Linneman from Digital Foundry replied to that tweet, which I take him on his word since he's always been that tech guy I go to for most of my videos. Quote, that is funny because it's likely to be quite superior in many ways, due to it using modern NVIDIA architecture, with access to features the PS4 Pro does not. As a portable device though, it'll be limited in other different areas. So my main takeaway from this exchange was the Switch 2 will indeed be more than capable, and it will meet most standards. And while it might not go toe to toe, I'm talking straight up with the PS4 Pro, that AI upscaling will help it kinda compare. But with all that being said, I'm gonna pass this one off to you guys. Are you okay with the Switch 2 being as powerful or a little bit less than the PS4 Pro? Let me know in the comments down below. But that about does it here. I've been K-Lo, I gave you the lowdown on all things gaming, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to this channel for weekly video game news content, drop a like on the video, and this has been the Level Up.